All right, we're back. Hey there, guys. Why is there no sound? Okay, just no music in the blacksmith area. All right. Anyway, so yeah, we're back. Gonna get another episode in here today. Unfortunately, the plans that we were supposed to have today did fall through. But yeah, that's that. So we'll get started on this. Hopefully get this character at least 40 today. These guys are actually really difficult. I remember doing this quest on a different character. Yeah, they have a lot of health. Unemployed up right now again. So I can't see what my health is at a glance. Oh, I'm gonna heal that guy. Oh no, I guess not. I can't remember. I think they do like some kind of blade storm or something. But I remember doing this quest maybe on the Nomad, the paladin that came through here that time, because I know I did this zone on that character. And it was like hard as hell. Like I died to it almost every time. I think they just have a ton of health is the big issue. But we don't do a lot of damage. So that's another issue. Kind of a double-edged sword there. Not really a double-edged sword. I don't know why I said that. It's a two-pronged problem. And they charge, yeah. Oh. It's not like Harry. If you move out of his shockwave, he misses. Back in, I think it was probably Mop, I guess.
Something you're doing?
Good friend of mine who's like a pretty serious PvPer at the time. And Harry, who's not. We got them to do twos together. And Rusty was trying to like coach him to become successful in arena so they can win games or whatever. And he goes, all right, I want you to charge in and use shockwave. He goes, mate, I do that. And he goes, well, you're not, you know, he's not being stunned. You're not doing it, basically. And he's like, mate, sometimes I just miss. And he's like, well, oh, you don't have, because back then, like, hit and expertise were stats. Like, if you didn't have enough of them, your spells would sometimes not hit. And they're like, Rusty's like, oh, you don't have enough expertise or something? He goes, no, mate, like, I just miss. And he goes, oh, God.
Hello. Safe travels.
Yeah, that was so funny. Because it's a frontal, you know what I mean? So he might like charge and then like turn his character and it just doesn't hit anybody. Back in Ventrilo, this is before we used Discord. Before Discord was an app. Used Ventrilo and you used to be able to... I don't know why that's not a feature of Discord, to be honest. In Ventrilo, you used to be able to be in one room chatting, but then have a phantom in another room listening. And so we had like 10 people all in Discord together, all in Ventrilo together, listening with phantoms all in that room. But it was only in there that they were talking, you know what I mean? So it's actually genius. Like that really should be a feature in Discord. We used to use that feature a lot. I wanted to use it for raiding too, because there was so many times when people in our raiding guild, especially early on, they would just like randomly talk. Like it's just like we're in the middle of a fight. I'm like, man, I really need to go get milk tomorrow. It's like, yeah, please don't say that. Like, you know what I mean? Like once you start saying that kind of stuff, then people get distracted. So we ended up having a muted thing at one point, but it just ended up being, people got really frustrated with it, so we just stopped. But I think it taught them the lesson, because we never had to do that again. But yeah, there was like 5 or 6 people in that guild at the time that would just like be unable to actually communicate something crucial in a fight, yet still talk all the time. God, yeah, these mobs. Oh, okay, well, I'm dead. Immune to... Okay. Bubble's still pretty good. I suppose I need some more practice. No, you're pretty good. You pretty much got it handled. Out of mana. You have to like drink. We can still use our spells, right? I don't think mana. It costs no mana at all, pretty much.
Hey there. See you later.
The time for the crusade is now? Oh shit, what the fuck? That's pretty strong words there. It's like they're healing too. Doesn't it help like not look like it's going down? They have so much health. Oh yeah, I'm completely out of mana again, fuck. Shadowward Pain does have a mana cost, but that's it. Oh no, Mind Blast too, but Empiric Touch, Devouring Plague, and Mind Flay do not. Okay, that's definitely the hardest quest in the area, so turn that in and ding. Kind of really every level we get, we kind of get a level weaker, I think, though. Because we don't really ever get any gear. Alright. This place is kind of a... I think there's a treasure in here pretty often. I remember coming and getting it on that character as well. Just a single spider. Way less health than the other mobs. It's like those just don't scale properly or something. This is the named mob and it has, what? Pretty sure the other ones have like 14k health. You could help me out, guys, instead of just sitting here cowering. Not really sure what good that does. This guy's ready to fight, he's just not doing it. Oh shit, I'm like gonna die from that not killing it. I thought that would kill it. Okay. Boom. This is getting hard though. Yeah, no treasure here. Don't know how the whole treasure things work. That's the only question I don't have an answer to in terms of treasures. The long trip home. I fought the battle for Anchorage, passed through the dark portal into Outland, and joined the Ardent Crusade to beat down the Scourge in the coldest of Northrend. But before it all, I was a farmer here in Lordaeron. Now I find myself here in Hearthland, a scant few miles from home. It's time I paid my respects. I'm headed to the Mender's Stead before I return home. I wouldn't mind meeting up with you once again. Garen's Haunt, right? Yeah. That's Garen's Haunt, the guy who used to own that, I guess. Great stories here. They have the potential to be the best in the game right here, I'll tell you. Because the most important zone lore-wise, I would say. Well, there's zones like Ajara and like maybe even like Teldrassil and all that, but in terms of like, oh, what the hell? In terms of like actual like recent story, this has got the most impact in my eyes. Oh, there's a treasure here. Okay, so I guess it's probably one or the other. Can we get that? And it's gonna be tight. Oh, God, man. So weird how I think that's like a classic thing. Like buildings have like a, I guess maybe like a threshold that you cross, and then all of a sudden the music changes. And it seemingly has like for no reason. Like, didn't we hear the shwam bam bam bada wham, shwam bam bam bada wham? Oh, that was in the mine in Silverpine, wasn't it? It's like, what the fuck is that song playing? That plays in Ragnaros' room. Like, what? Okay, this could be really big here. Let's see what we get. Ah, sword. Archaic Defender. It's a big katana. Let's not fight in here, though. This seems really dangerous. But we did get a bunch of experience from that, at least. Pretty much like every mob hits us for like at least half our health. Maybe it wasn't just that area up there. So are these guards gonna fight? Is that what these... I think this is probably just like prop bodies. Like they're there 100% of the time, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. I thought these guys came down here and like lost a battle to these NPCs at first. That kind of freaked me out. Do they help? Doesn't look like it. Wow, holy shit. Yeah, no, straight up, they just walk right by it. I'm shocked. Their guards, their friends' bodies are still on the ground here. And they just don't even care. Just gotta keep the bubble up more, I think. I would... Anyway, yeah, I would say that it's probably only going to get harder from here on out. Unless we start getting gear somewhere. I feel like I've gotten almost no gear. I said that in the last couple episodes too. And we got gear in those episodes though, so still doesn't feel like the character's power has improved at all. Cloth Nomad is definitely, you know, this is as real as it's gonna get. Nomads, I feel like its difficulty is usually more about just enjoyment, or it's like, you know, its challenge. What I mean to say is more about just enjoyment than actual difficulty. But this is up there. As hard as any Nomad challenge has been that I've done. Is that mob fucking evading? Oh no, it's just fighting the NPC. Talon Forgering's Legacy, what the fuck? I must admit, I've been using my mind vision to keep tabs on you, and I must say, the number of gnolls you found on the trail is truly staggering. Allow me to concentrate. Further down the trail, south of Talon Tower, the gnolls have carried out a small meeting area to the east of the main road. Something is happening there. I'm not certain what. We should investigate. I will look for anything out of the ordinary. You just protect yourself. Yeah, so this is, if you've ever done the In Dreams quest, this is where Talon Forging dies. And this is where Tyrion becomes who he actually ends up being. The badass that he is. I need to do it. I've never actually done it. I've seen it done, but I never actually done it myself. Because it's a pretty hard group quest, but since we got this whole private server thing, we can go in there and get it done. Red Pine Necromancer, if only. They're just not different enough from Unholy DK. I agree with that assessment. It'd basically be like a Warlock, Unholy DK. That the combo of those two things just not really needed in the game. Invoker is certainly the most unique class I've ever added. Alright. So, man, we were putting all this... Loading up this dumpster here, and my god, my arms and hands are really sore. And I was in the dumpster, like, making space for something, and there's this giant old TV in there, and it slid down and hit me in the ankle, and my god, my ankle is so fucking sore. Oh yeah, it hurts really bad. Hopefully it's fine. I'm just gonna ignore it and let that heal on its own there. I don't think it's like not broken or anything, and it certainly didn't like damage the muscle or anything, but yeah, it's very sore. Probably like a bone bruise maybe. It kind of just collided with my ankle. What is this? Oh, it's a fire patch. I didn't even realize I thought it was some debuff on me. It's like, man, that looks great on the Shadow Priest. We actually have to fight 2 here? Looks like if we get this now, we might be alright. Yeah, we're good. I think we have to fight 2 in the next quest, though. I guess the real reason that this Nomad challenge is difficult, though, is because it's the 1 talent point only thing. If I had mind control, where even is mind control? There it is. That was only 1 point away, so we could have made an exception for that, but mind control is really powerful for a leveling challenge. Or leveling in general, really. Ah, I aggroed. That's so bad. Should be able to get this one killed, though, before the other one's broken to fear. Okay, good. Trusty Shadow Fiend. I wish the CD on that was shorter. Oh, right. We've been... Did we get any PvP talents? I forgot all about that. I guess I probably did it at 30. There's probably another one at 40. Yeah, next one's at 40. God, this mob is hitting us so fucking hard. Try to keep at least some damage going so we're not just sitting here healing up the whole way, but looks like we need to do that right now. Okay, that was tough. Knowles and Necromancy, what a surprise. And I thought that here in the Western Plaguelands we put these dark days behind us. Wait, what is that? See those reagents over there? And these supplies right here? They belong to the Arden Crusade. Where are they? Knolls are known for their thievery, but as far as I know, Hearthclan hadn't had any incursions since the Red Pine came. Very suspicious. I know a few handful of folks here within Hearthclan. Morgan Vant, Outfitter Mendeleev, Bree Ironstock, and High Cleric Alphas. All can be trusted and are all well connected. Question them to find out if they know anything about these lost supplies. Are you sure they can be trusted? We got a couple quests here to turn in. What does that say? Sign of the Destroyer. Damn. Is that really what you'd call Deathwing the Destroyer? Guess that expansion destroyed the classic world, so I guess I can see why they say that.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
High Cleric Alphas. Isn't this a guy from Classic as well? I think the other ones are probably not. No, there's no way because, yeah. There was Scarlet people here. There's something here that's some... I know you had to come in here for the In Dreams quest, didn't you? I thought there was something here that was like a reference to it. I remember seeing it last time we were here, but maybe not. God, I fucking love the Scarlet Crusade, man. I really love it. Have to say.
Hey there. For the Alliance. Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
Many names were mentioned, but one was mentioned more than the others. Bisp. Michael Bisping, yep. Alright. This is gonna be tough, I think. It's like a really dangerous mob up here, isn't it? Oh, look at those boxes. They look good. Different colored boxes there. Really wish I had a speed boost. Or a weapon, that would be nice. A weapon like that was appropriate level would just like change this whole playthrough, I feel like.
Be careful.
He doesn't have a ton of health. But I don't think he's been attacking me this whole time. Or he's just not. He is, and he's just not doing anything, I guess. Okay. Forget it. Seems like it's easy. Using Power Word Shield gives fucking insanity too, doesn't it? Oh, I guess not. I feel like I just got insanity when I used it. Oh, I do. I definitely do. What the hell? Is that's like a passive or something like that, isn't it? Well, that's interesting. Kill the member of the Ardent Crusade inside Hearthland. Usually that's not smiled upon, even in self-defense. I recommend you come back to Mardenhold Keep and turn yourself in to High Lord Fordring. Hopefully he'll hear you out and will be sympathetic to your situation. I hope I haven't gotten you in any trouble. What the... Yeah, no worries. I'll probably just be killed. But it was worth it. We got a little bit of experience. Your damage is increased by 4% for each Shadow Word, Pain, Vampiric Touch, and Devouring Plague on the target. Oh, I didn't know that. Wait, during Void form? Oh, we don't have that, yeah. Hallucinations. You're successful. Dispel Magic, Mass Dispel, Purify, and Power Word Shield cast. Grant 4 insanity during combat. Okay, cool. It fucking looks so cool. Shadow form is like awesome looking. This character is like, it's got a lot of good visual and sounds to it, man. I'll tell you what.
The time of the Argent Crusade.
I'm already aware of your actions. I welcome you into my town, gave you my blessings, and what do? You slay the traitor that we've been hunting down for weeks. Well done. Your heroism is budding much earlier than even I had anticipated.
Each of us has a role to play.
Tyrion, I am sorry what happens to you. But glad you're still here, because you're a great character. Let me know if you don't want the Ashbringer anymore. Maybe I'll take it. Anyway, okay, here we go. So back to Menderstead, and presumably that's the end of the zone, right? Or is there more questing there, I guess? Ah, Garen's Withering Cauldron. Okay. Maybe that's the... I don't really remember the questing too much, but yeah, 39, so probably won't see 40 in this zone. Unless, well, maybe there's a big chain still, I don't know. And then the relatively long walk to Arathi. I guess we're gonna do Arathi next. I've never done Arathi, I don't think. I've like ever. Not even really in Classic as Horde. I'm only like marginally aware of what quests are even there in Classic because there's a couple like kill raptors, so it's like kind of a good quest to do if you're mostly grinding. There's those elite quests to kill Fosric guy, all that stuff. So, but I don't know anything of the storylines at all. Might go back down this way. It's probably the right choice. Instead of going all the way around, you know, the road would dictate that you travel all the way around, but I'm obviously not. That's a lot longer of a run than just going down that way. Let's see if the rares are back, maybe? Yeah, runic plate leggings. What does this guy have? Nothing, I guess. This guy hit super fucking hard last time we did this, but I ended up killing him really quick. I feared a critter too. Oh god. He just hit me for like 20% of my health with one swing. Oh yeah, he dies nice and quick. Oh, hooray, a cloth piece. It's not the biggest upgrade, but we need it. And we need the transmog. Can't do that while in combat. Oh yeah, the critter. Okay, we're good now. 3 crit, up to 11 haste, 6 burst. Nice, very nice. Cool. There's another rare over here. We really should be looking for more rares. Normally when I do the Barons, you're just running to rares constantly, but this ain't the Barons. Listen, something going on. But I guess we're right. Sounded like I might need to get off, but I guess we're good. Okay, another rare. Let's see it. Maybe yeah, I guess I should. I didn't even realize. So I should really be applying all the dots first and then mind blasting. Didn't realize it worked like that. Uh-oh. Runic plate leggings. Don't know if those are valuable at all. We can get them anyway. Okay, but that's fine. We'll take the experience, obviously. That's probably it for rares around here. Let's take a look. Well, other rares, but not really going out of our way for them. Somehow we didn't get that one. I guess it just wasn't there. These quests weren't that bad. We got through the ones I disliked the most by like powering through with the awesome conversation yesterday, so wasn't that bad to do the rest of the zone. It would appear that I have arrived before you. Field Agent Kartish gave me details about my old home. It seems my battles with the Scourge aren't quite over yet.
See you later.
It's funny the things you remember. I spent 16 hours a day working the fields, and every 7th day I'd head into bustling Anderhall to sell what I'd grown. It was a tough life, but we did all right. But I barely remember any of that. When I think back to the days, I think about Gloria's smile or Andrew's waving from the window whenever I'd look up from the plow. The farm's just a bit to the east, but I'm not sure I'm ready to go back, Metro. I'd just like to make sure I hold on to these memories.
See you around.
Gather mementos. What is this quest? Wait, what is this quest?
The Naru have not forgotten.
Okay. My analysis is complete. The blight that affects the animals here is no residual disease. It is something new, and I think I know what it is. The cult of the dam maintains a plague cauldron on a farm called Garen's Withering. That's it. This farm is due southeast of us, close to where the eastern plaguelands begin. I need a sample from this cauldron to verify my suspicions. Eliminate the cauldron lord present there for its key. You will be able to access the cauldron and obtain my sample.
Blessings upon your family.
So this is the only farm that still has the cauldron on it, I guess, right? Used to be 4 cauldron quests, or maybe even 5. Was there a farm here too? I don't remember. Very unique quests that if you were able to do them all in quick succession, they gave like a ton of experience. It was basically go there, kill mob, turn in, go there, back. It was very rapid. Just do this, turn it in, kill one mob, turn it in. It's really some of the best questing in the game. So same thing here. It looks like we got to kill the named mob, which we're kind of struggling to get our hands on right now. Melee attacks called soul corruption? What the hell does that mean? Will shatter at 5 stacks? What does that even mean? It's gonna do damage, I guess. And Cauldron Lord Soul Wraith still there. Old school thing where like Undead just constantly debuff you, like so many different debuffs. That was interesting, because I put up the shield that stopped channeling on me. What does it do? Oh no, that was something else entirely, I guess. Forget it. It's that, and it just ran out, I guess. Strange. Got it. Access panel to the cauldron remains securely fastened. Cauldron Lord Soul Wraith's key disintegrates as it touches the lock. A slight clanking noise is heard within, and the access panel swings open to reveal more vicious toxins. There's a small spigot that the bottle fits well enough under, allowing you to draw a sample. You carefully close the spigot in the control panel, watching the cauldron putrid ichors drip into the empty bottle. With the poison in hand, it is time to return to the Menderstead. Okay, we gotta go in the house here. Don't know if this was part of like a quest too to go in this house. Used to love coming here as a paladin, man, just ripping these mobs up because they were only like level 54 or something like that. So level 60 paladin, you can just come out here and just fucking own these mobs. Felt like justice, man. Stupid fucking undead ruining Lordaeron. Hate this race. No, anyway. But yeah, it was cool. Exorcism in Classic, man. That's probably my favorite spell in the game in Classic. Love the Paladin theme, obviously, and, the fact that they just do mad damage against undead is so cool. What the hell was that? It's like cone of cold up in the air. These mobs die a lot better. Oh, what is that flying above us? A gargoyle. Oh, Kurtonos the Herald. Holy shit, that's awesome. What the fuck? Wow, I wouldn't have noticed that if it wasn't for the shadow on him. That's the guy from Skullman's. Who is now back in the game? Or is that outside the building? Oh, okay. Child's painting. Oh, wait, what? There's another thing. What, upstairs? Interesting music. What is the music? Very creepy. This in Classic? Surely not. It just sounds higher quality than the other stuff, so typically Probably a Cataclysm edition. Makes you really feel sad for this guy who had his wife and daughter killed, and somehow he survived. I don't really know how he survived, but it was a rare. We should have checked that out. There's one over here, though. Oh, we killed this one already in this playthrough. I don't think it was 1 day ago, though. I think it was 2 days ago. Back up. That was really cool that Kryptonos was flying around up there. You really have to time that well, though, because Devouring Plague doesn't last very long. Male. Good amount of rares in the zone, though. There's a rare in the water, too, apparently. And then there's Putridus. Lots of rares in the zone. Scarlet Judge. That is some kind of reference to the Ashbringer stuff, I believe. In Classic, there was this crazy speculation that the Ashbringer was going to be like a major feature of the game, and it looked like it was probably going to be, to the point where Outland was mentioned and stuff as well, but then they just dropped it.
You need something? Have a good one.
This Gloria used to read from this prayer book every night. Can you read it? It's not even an item, of course. Man. Oh, this painting, my daughter Andrea, she loves to paint.
See you around.
That's it. Thank you. No problem. That's it. That's a really strange ending of that quest.
Arcanon Poros.
Garen's Withering houses a vote. Okay, we have
Remember the lesson.
Good work. One moment, please. Yes, this appears to be the same corruption that is affecting the wildlife.
Remain vigilant.
Oh, even more quests. The Cult of the Dam maintains a small camp to the east, militia's outpost, which they use to field train outside of Skullman's. You may have allowed them to proceed unchecked with this training for too long. If cultists are truly using this plague to inoculate the wildlife, then militia's outpost must be where the inoculation is occurring. Instructor Militia runs the outpost. Find her, slay her, and find out who she's taking orders from. When you've been away, I've been trying a different approach on Zenkiki. Oh god, not this again. Forgot about this. At least he buffed us. Straight up 5% stats still, right out of Kata. Not what it does in Live WoW. This is a buff that people were taking into Mythic Plus somehow. I don't remember how, but they found a way to do it. Kind of bug. It's a good, it's just 5% stats, so like that's really powerful, even at max level. We killed that rare. It's the other rare that we didn't kill. Apparently, there's a rare in the shed too, huh? Tracker. Probably should try to find some of these rares because we need all the gear we can get. It's a bear. Presumably everything can drop like cloth. I don't exactly know if maybe certain mobs only can drop cloth. I still don't know if Zenkiki actually helps us. If he does, he's doing almost nothing. 2 greens? What the fuck? Okay. That's a nice upgrade there. Cloth feet. A lot of verse. What do we have on? Oh yeah, big upgrade. We'll take the verse all day. That is actually best in slot for us, I'd say. And then a cloak with just more secondary stats than what we had on, so that's nice. Cool. That's the rare we just killed. Go see if the Scarlet Judge is up. Apparently there's another rare. Oh, no, that's large vile slime. That's the one I was thinking of. Paladin's Corrupted Ashbringer. And that is like a high level mob. Like, we cannot fight that thing. It's like a Legion level mob, I'm pretty sure. And it doesn't scale down, I don't think. Actually, by now, we're level 40, yes. We probably are good enough to fight it, but... Yeah, the fear sometimes eats a lot of damage before it breaks. Trying to think though, like, are we gonna ding in Arathi? That's the question. Because if not, I really should do the zone. But I think we're gonna ding 40 here though, no problem. So probably. Do we have to actually kill? I don't think so. But it won't really be avoidable. Oh, it's a rare there too. I didn't even see it under the chest thing. Lord Maldazar. Strange name. Then Kiki really fucking around there. Hopefully this one won't respawn while we're fighting the rare. Sometimes that happens if you stay in the area too much. These named quest mobs will respawn. Let's get this done quick. Oh, we ding too. That's not the worst thing. Oh, now we have to kill mobs? Wait, no, now what are we doing? Oh, now we gotta go into the cave. I forgot about that. There's a lot still in this zone. I didn't realize there was so much left. Let's just get the... Okay, go away, please. Let's get the rare now, I think. Oh, it's a caster. Oh, God, it is getting slaughtered. What is going on? Oh, fuck. All of a sudden, we're like over... What the fuck? That was like the fastest I've ever seen a mob die. We did hit 40, so I don't know, maybe there's some kind of like natural power spike. I don't think so, though. Although something similar happened when I leveled that rogue. I leveled a rogue, no spec rogue, and then like at some point it just all of a sudden was just doing a lot of damage. We were able to loot the hat from here, but it's on this mob. All right. Oh, it's leather. God damn it. It looked like a cloth hat. Doesn't that look like a cloth hat? I was gonna say there's our first helmet. Well, we got none. I had a feeling that was gonna respawn, but we're good. We're further enough away from it now. I think that we're fine. Wait, what are we not done? Wait, what? Why did that not give us the credit for that? I don't know if this is a fightable mob or what. It's all 39, I guess. It's got, oh no, it's got 74,000 health. Yeah, okay, so we're not fighting that mob. That's part of the lore behind the Ashbringer. Actually, I really need to do that someday. The Ashbringer hidden appearance. It's actually fucking awesome. It's like a legendary quest line to get that thing, honestly. I need to do that. Maybe I'll do it on the human. That'd be cool. I'm gonna do a human paladin. OTP ret is gonna be really fun, I think. So we can do a little legion there, maybe. We'll do, yeah. You know what, man? That sounds awesome. We'll start with the legion quest line because the paladin content, you know, I'm sure it's solid. I don't remember it very well, but that sounds like a great idea. I gotta remember to do that. Hopefully, if you watch this and you didn't watch that, and I'm not doing that, comment. Leave a comment. Remind me that I wanted to do that. Cop, you listening, bro? I'm trusting you. Yeah, no, if I can remember to do that, that'd be great. I love that. I plan on doing the human one last, because I feel like that's going to be the best one, and I wanted to save that one for last, but maybe I'll do that one sooner now and not forget. Presumably that's going to be like months from now, because this is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I thought this would only take like about a week. Usually these leveling challenges only take about like 12 hours total. I guess I just haven't really had too much. Yeah, I guess normally I do like maybe like 2-hour episodes back in the day. Now that I upload every single episode individually, I feel like I should make them a little shorter so they're more watchable. Can we go a little bit longer? 2 hours? What do you guys think? Anybody watching this, leave a comment. I don't want them to be like too long that they're unwatchable without. I know a lot of people like maybe don't actually watch them and actually pay attention to them. I know a lot of people say they like put them on when they're going to sleep or something like that. But I don't know. Might try to make them a little longer. Also, I just don't necessarily have a ton of time, I guess, too. I've been doing them before stream. Today we can go a little longer since we're not streaming. Unfortunately, I said I wasn't going to stream because I was supposed to go do something and then the plans stopped, so... I feel like Zenkigi just hit him there. Is he missing? Maybe he's missing most of his spells. I think that might be the case. Maybe that's why suddenly we just see a big spike of damage. Aphis? What is that? Still have to find these Krasnovian guys, but I kind of want to go see if that rare's there. Yeah, like he definitely just did damage there, right? Like he hit him with some kind of earth shock thing. Don't know what that was. This is what old... What is that? Sunfire or something? Or is that Wrath? Is that what Wrath used to look like? I know they changed the animation of one of the druid spells heavily. Rares. Not here, it looks like. Oh, there it is. There was an insanely dangerous rare in this cave. Don't remember why I was in here in Classic, but there's some kind of reason that I was in here and it was like this. It was like impossible. What's actually in here in Classic? Basilisks? Don't remember. There was some reason I was farming something in here. I don't remember what the reason was. What are you doing? Oh, I thought he was going to aggro more shit. What the hell? Oh, there's a treasure there too. Shit. This one's a profitable area. Gonna end up killing a million mobs down here, but whatever. We're getting basically another full quest worth of experience out of it. Maybe really like 2 between all the mobs we're actually killing as well. Let's pay attention to how much we're actually getting per kill compared to Classic. 208. Quests are 9,000, yeah. So usually in Classic, it's about 10 enemies killed per quest. Like, the same amount of experience. And in Live WoW, it's more like 40. So yeah, that's a lot different. Oh, yeah. Can't believe this is not wearable. Anyway, that's a nice piece. I think our robes are... Oh, actually, no, we just got robes. Fuck. But we need the transmog, so it goes on. And it's a robe, which we definitely prefer. Crit verse, too. We want verse, like, all day. What? What are you talking about? All of a sudden, the mob's just toast. It must be Zenkiki helping. Occasionally, he helps somehow. Probably don't need to aggro this, but we'll do it anyway. Or maybe he's just like getting better and now he's doing damage or something. I don't know. Okay, what's in the chest? Oh, God, they look like they'd be cloth too. Although that's not a very good piece anyway. I mean, I have a new PvP talent slot, but I don't really want to look at it while we're in this cave. Don't want to get ambushed or something. There was only Krasonomian guys in that one very small spot, which is really strange, but... Thank you, Windows Defender. Much appreciated. This guy's a Drain Eye. I remember seeing this when I did the quest on that character too. It's like, what the fuck is there a Drain Eye for? It doesn't even make sense. You telling me that the Cult of the Damned has recruited Drain Eyes? I don't believe you. Honestly, I wonder if it might be better to die here. We got a lot of mobs between us and the exit. I think we're done with the zone, so... I don't even think it really matters, though. Because I'm pretty sure we're... whatever it's called. Whatever the thing is when you die. What's it called? I have no idea. Anyway, that's like really, really short now, I think. It's like way stronger, but it's so short now. It's like only 1 minute or something. Yeah, it's only 1 minute, but it's all stats by 75%. Resurrection Sickness. I'd really love for there to be a way to just have that permanently. I think that would make a really good leveling challenge. Especially now that they changed it. Because it used to be... I guess it's always been primary stats. I don't know, but it's like seems way more powerful than it used to be, at least. I think that would be a really good leveling challenge. Just have res sickness on 24/7.
Good fortune. Do not lose faith.
You wish to speak? Ancestors watch over.
All right. Oh, and we got the upgrade. That's huge. What's he doing in this weird tree form? That's a big thing right there. We have no neck on. We have no neck. I have no neck. Yeah, that's big. That's huge. We just got a fucking piece with versatility on it too, man. That's nice.
How are you?
Okay, we gotta repair. Is there no place to repair her? Somehow the wrists are broken. I guess when you take res sickness, you take it from everybody, from everything. The Durnhold Challenge? What is that?
Safe travels.
Oh, it's that fucking quest that we chose not to do. Anyway, repair?
What can I do for you?
No repair. Ah, here it is.
Lukta.
Okay, good. We repaired it. Alright, so that's it. We're level 40. Almost 41, really. I think we might hit up some, let's see what PvP talents we got. Driven to Madness. We can't even take that, apparently. Oh, that's interesting. They actually require certain talents. So that's it. We literally can't take anything. Other than this. Step into shadows when you cast Fade, which we don't have. Wait, why do we not have Fade? Oh, we do have Fade. It just... Do we? Yeah, okay. We must have it. I just don't have it on my bars, I guess. So what does it do? Step into the shadows when you cast Fade, avoiding all attacks and spells for 1 second. Oh, that's kind of powerful. Okay. I mean, that's better than nothing, I guess. Because the other ones are nothing. We can't take them. Leap of Faith will never be used anyway. 15% of all damage you take is stored. Oh, that's going to be good, but that's not until 49. The amount stored cannot exceed 12% of your maximum health. The initial damage of your next Shadow Word Pain. Ah, that's going to be really good. But unfortunately, we're only going to be able to use that for 1 level. And I'm pretty sure 49 to 50 is the fastest level. Well, actually, no. 59 to 60 is the fastest level usually, but... Anyway, wow, my ankle really fucking hurts. What are we going to do? Oh, put Fade on our bars, yeah. Just in case. Careful now. So is this phased now? Can we just run through this? I'd really like to go get these rares over here. Foul Mane, the Husk. Go get these rares killed and ding 41. Looks like it's phased now. Good. That's good. Check the treasures too, I guess, while we're here. Very heavy phasing in this zone. Cop was saying that he didn't like it as well. Don't know, I guess the treasure would have just been here. Apparently there would be another one somewhere here. Don't know where. Appears to not be here. Oh, this is the human town. I was like, what's going on over here? Okay, where's the rares? This away? There's one over there, but that's a bit out of the way at this point. Andrew Hall with no mobs in it. Wow, that's... I don't see that very often. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Should we... Oh, well. Yeah, we can go over there. Get that rare, too. Why did we... Oh, because we died. I was like, why did we lose our buffs?
I see you.
Whew. Okay, leather. Bleh. That's probably like the worst song in the game, though, that was just playing. It's just like 5 notes and just goes over and over again. It plays all the time in Fellwood, too, and it makes me hate doing that zone. Wish you could just have any song you want played. I wonder if that's something I could change in the classic private server thing. Don't know how music is chosen. I have to look into that. Shwam bam bam bada wham. Shwam bam bam bada wham bam. It's probably not something you could change. Maybe though. Okay, so what is this? Like down in the crypt? Down in a hole. Losing control. I always wanted to be able to sing that song well, and I just don't feel like I can. Not here. 10 days ago, we did kill it on the way up here. So that tells you when we started the zone versus when we got here then. So that was 10 days ago now. Today's Thursday. No, today's Friday. So yeah, it had to be last Tuesday, yeah. I like to fly, but my wings have been so denied. It's such a confusing song to learn because they're both harmonizing the entire song. So it's like I always had trouble with like my ear to hear it, you know? It's difficult for me to figure out exactly what part I should sing. End up kind of like oscillating between both, I think is probably the issue. Not sure I'm going to go for that one in the water now that we get that spider. I'm just trying to get to 41, really, is the goal. Then 9 levels in whatever zone we end up in, and that's going to be a Wrathy. If this... I don't think this one's going to give it to us, so... If the other one's not up, then I guess we'll have to go for the water. It didn't even come close to good. I think 1 bar is all we need, though, and that's... 1 more rare is good. I don't think fishing gives any experience, right? That would be too overpowered. It's only mining and herbing. The hell is that? Got an achievement too. What is that? Looks like a Valentine's Day thing, doesn't it? Why is that on there? I have no idea. It looks like a... Yeah, it looks like Valentine's Day, but I think it's still the Brewfest going on, right? That is definitely a Valentine's Day thing. That's not supposed to be on there, I don't think. Okay, Putridist. This guy should be all we need. We also go into the old Skullomance. Wish it was easier to turn Chromie time on and off. Briefly suspend the Chromie time so we can go in there and kill some mobs in there. I think it'd be fun. I like it. I like that. I really like that they did that. Oh, that... Well, it's literally like... How much do we need? Less than 300 experience, so that's fine. I don't feel like swimming into the water and looking for that mob. So we will be alright to just go on. And we will ding from exploration. Oh, there's probably a rare on the way down too, actually. I'm pretty sure there is. There's Cranky Benj. And then there's also this... I don't think we got that last time, though, yeah. Actually, a lot of rares around. Big Samus. Don't even know what that is. Apparently there's a rare there, too. What the fuck? Oh, I think that one is like... See, Arathi is kind of weird because it's going to be phased. I'm not really sure... Are we going to have to go all the way to turn it off, or is it off by default? Because once you're a certain level, it's a BFA zone, and I don't know how that actually works. Really nice textured area here. It's almost like if they didn't expect people to come up this way. Because there's not any of, like, you know how over there it has, like, the grasses? Nothing here. Just green. But if we can see the turtle, that'd be nice. The most farmable grind spot in the game, but these turtles are a real pain to kill. I'm pretty sure they have high cross resist too. So apparently as a mage, they're really difficult. I don't know why they didn't put like Cyclonian in here. They should have made a rare out of that guy. Or whatever. Is that the name of him? Cyclonian? The warrior quest. Most powerful quest in the game. Although, I don't know. The paladin weapon is really powerful too. But I think the warrior weapon is more powerful. But I remember when me and Cop got the paladin weapon, there was like a way that you can like solo it. I don't know if you still can, but there was a way that you can like solo it without having to really even get in combat. And we got it, I think probably at like 22 maybe-ish, like super, like we got it early. And we kept that thing on until I think we were like in our 40s when we replaced it. When him and I did that like paladin palace thing. Pretty sure we kept it at least in like late 30s for sure. Might have been 30s that we replaced it, but should we go up and around here? I was kind of looking for the turtle, but I don't even know how you get up there, so I guess we can look for these rares, yeah. Lopex? I don't even know what that rare is. What is this one? A owl beast, probably. Big Samras. That's probably a bear. Yeah. Oh wow. Big diseased bear. So that's like a probably a thing that people would want to come and tame. This whole thing is for sure. And they even ruined fucking Terran Mill, man. This zone used to have such soul to it. Now it's just a bit of a mess. Too much, like, too many parodies and too many weird, stupid things going on in it. There's the ding, and again, leather. I guess there's still another rare over here. Probably be using Mind Soothe, but just run. Where? Yeah. Oh, it's a wolf. Oh, it's actually one of those fox models. Okay. Not too bad. It's really killing me. Usually I rest it on my other foot while I'm sitting down, but it hurts to do that. We just got a cloak, so I'm not sure we need this one. Crit verse has less verse and more crits. I don't think we want that. 14 stamina. Oh, it has one more stamina though. It's got more stats in general, so we should probably put it on. Slightly more, not a lot more, but it's a minor upgrade. I prefer to have the verse over the crit, but I don't think that 1 point of verse is worth. Yeah, so that leatherworking guy is still here too. See, this mob is still here, but it's not in this zone, it's in the other zone. He has a green leather armor. Can we actually get up and around here now? Thordrin's Wall. Alright, I actually, now that I think of it, I actually think I did do this zone at some point. And I think I did it because I wanted to start getting the achievements for all the zones. Like, I still don't have all the achievements to do all the zones from Kata. What are those called? Yeah, like, look, I still don't have these ones. Someday I will do these, and I want to read them all because these are zones, well, not Badlands really, but these two are ones that I used to love in Classic. Wrathy Highlands. Yeah, we already did it. Okay. I think I remember it now, actually. It has something to do with the troll, the sword, right? Rule 1 stone. Should we? Yeah, just go kill some rares, huh? Now maybe we were wasting our time though. These are marked as like exclamation point things. I don't know why. I think we're gonna do something with these areas still, so don't need to be clearing it out just to re-clear it. Didn't give a quest or anything. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to go clear that out. And we will go kill the spider though, because that's not likely to be anywhere near us. Oh, there was actually a path here, I didn't realize. Another great grinding zone. See all these mobs that just are up here for no reason. To clear all these out? I don't know. That's, yeah, I guess so. That's not good. I had a feeling we were going to aggro a second one. I thought it was going to happen sooner. Oh, now we're aggroing a fourth one actually. Third and fourth one. No, only a third one. Which is not the end of the world. Oh, it didn't even aggro, okay. Maybe they'll drop a staff. That's what we really need. Like, we're getting these minor upgrades, but what we really need is either a helmet, shoulders, or a staff. I should probably still be applying Devouring Plague third though, because that does upfront damage as well. That will probably be buffed by. I need to read that again. Pretty sure I read that all damage is increased, right? Not just certain spells. Yeah, your damage is increased by 4% for each Shadow Word Pain and Devouring Plague and Vampiric Touch. Yeah, so really we should have another chest. Really we should have a like a priority of which dot goes on first, but it doesn't really matter because I don't think. Yeah, it would just be this one first since it doesn't do upfront damage. Then Shadow Word Pain because it does upfront damage, and then Devouring Plague since it does way more upfront damage. Presumably that's how it would work. Okay, another robe though, crit verse. That has 17 verse, this has 14 verse, but is it more stats? Yeah, it's just better. 2 more intellect as well. This one actually has intellect, so that's, we're gonna put that one on. Slightly better just because we dinged. This one's a 97 and that one's a 104. Alright, we can get started on this zone. I don't really plan on reading much in here. At this point, we're kind of just on the home stretch trying to get to 50. I really do want to try to get, I was hoping to get to 50 today, like before the week ended.
Speak quickly.
Before the week started, I mean, but that ain't happening.
What do you seek?
Oh, yeah. Okay, we did have to go up here anyway, so that's good. Oh, wait, no, there's rares up there too, but thought we were gonna have to clear out the fire elemental stuff. Must be for something. Maybe there's alliance quest here still, right? Pretty sure there's still an alliance zone here. I have no idea what the alliance would do in the zone. Same thing as Horde is doing, I guess. Syndicate stuff, and then presumably we're gonna go into the city eventually. These guys are still stealth, I think, right? Yep. Second one, that's pretty bad. Do we even need to kill? Yeah, we just loot anything, kill anything to loot. Yep. It's only a 4% damage buff though, so I don't think it really matters that much. Stay off our Mo here. We have the Syndicate transmog thing, don't we? I'm pretty sure I went out of my way to try to get that. Yeah, there it is. I always thought it'd be cool if items like this made you friendly with them, though. Just did nothing. Oh, it's because I don't actually have a helmet on, so it didn't replace the helmet. It just did nothing. That's bizarre. To steal from thieves, is that not done here, I guess? Oh, that's over there. This seems like a bit of a meandering zone based on the quests all being right next or nowhere near each other, I mean. Oh yeah, okay, now Singer. I remember this one being really difficult. Maybe I'm thinking of something a long time ago, though. That fear is not the best thing I've ever done. Oh, we're gonna get away with it, no problem. I think it's alright. Probably on classic that I was thinking of. Mail. Another rare. It's 4% for each buff though, or what? It must be for each, right? Yeah, so it's actually, that adds up a lot. Yeah. Why does it say though the maximum effect? What does that even mean? Another chest? That's just worse than the other one. It's the exact same looking one too. Oh, did I not loot? Oh no, that was also a rare. Of course. Alright, those are the two rares now, so we just kill regular mobs. Oh shit, it's a ranged mob? That's fine, we can just clear out that whole little camp over there. So it's a 12% damage buff when we have all 3 dots up. And that's the mastery? I think that's the mastery, isn't it? Yeah, it's the mastery. Which I don't think you really get any of during leveling stuff, but... Man, I'm in a lot of discomfort. Not pain, but just discomfort. Maybe I should take some fentanyl. Oh, that's not even funny. Shouldn't even joke about that. Alright, anyway. 4 out of 10. This is not a very fast kill quest credit thingy. And we got a gray that we can put on for transmog. Shit. We're getting there now. Oh, now all of a sudden we have the thing on our face. Okay. Not on our character, but anyway. Ivy cloth mantle verse haste. Oh, that's a piece right there, my friends. We did actually have shoulders on, but they were grays. So yeah, that's a nice upgrade. That is big. That is big. So all we're looking for now is a helmet. We have not gotten any rings, which are very, very, very rare in a Nomad leveling challenge. I don't think you'll ever get a ring, honestly, actually, now that I think of it. Other than if you, yeah, the only time you get a ring is if you got one to upgrade from a quest, usually. I don't think there's any BOE rings in Classic. At all. That was why it was such a big deal when they had jewel crafting in TBC, because then all of a sudden you can craft rings, which were... You can craft rings at like level 10, which there were never rings in the game. Oh no, there's definitely BOE rings, yeah, of course there are. There's like the Myrmidon Signet and shit, but those are not coming from these mobs, that's for sure. But anyway, we got our neck, luckily. We just need a helmet, and maybe rings, and then a weapon. We still have a fucking no stat weapon on, so... That would be it. You can already feel the power. We gained so much stamina there too, I feel like. Oh god, yeah, we're so much more powerful now, wow. And presumably when we get... I think that's still a thing, right? Like, is there still a cloth specialization in the game? I don't even know. I don't see it anywhere, but it's probably still there. Like, you gain extra stats. That used to be a thing, and it used to be in the spellbook, I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't say it. It's not there anymore, so... Or maybe it's in general? Oh, it might be in general. No. Oh, I didn't even realize. Touch of the Grave. Dealing 60 shadow damage and healing you for the same amount. Huh. Oh, that's annoying. I ran up here. This zone, not great so far, I'll tell you what. Really bad first quest chain, but we did get the 2 rares, that was worth it. Oh shit. Should have realized. Why the fuck would I do that? I played Classic before, right? You don't go inside fucking houses. Actually, the other one didn't even aggro, so that's good. That's swell. Pretty bad drop rate though, seemingly. I have no idea why that's just like a song from Final Fantasy Tactics. It just like randomly pops in my head. Now the thing is on my face. It's like, what? What's going on there? Just showing up randomly. This was really fun. I really enjoy a cloth Nomad, actually. I think I enjoy it the most now that I think about it. I really like the idea of what we did with the Paladin, where we did plate, or like a plate class, but no actual plate. Because even though plate is the easiest one to get gear for, I made it only leather and mail. That's what we did. Leather and mail only. So that means no actual upgrades can be worn unless you get a weapon or rings or trinkets or some, something like that. Like, so that it certainly makes it harder. Like, balances it out a bit since you're gonna get way more BOE options. I hate wearing cloth as a. I never wear cloth, not even in Classic. I fucking hate it. That is like deeply rooted in my psychology from when I had to play Holy Pally, or when I played Holy Pally. I absolutely hated wearing cloth gear, and sometimes it was like best in slot in TBC and Wrath. I don't know about Wrath, but I remember in TBC wearing cloth when I first started playing it. And then in Classic, actually, yeah, in Classic too, when I started playing private servers on Classic. Best in slot was that stupid fucking robe from Stratholme. God, I hated that shit. Looks so stupid as a fucking paladin to be wearing cloth, man. But there was so, I really don't think there was any actual plate gear that was good for Holy Palace. There's probably like one. I remember there being the boots from ZG. That's the only time I ever remember getting a good plate piece while I played that character on. Because I actually like raided, not too seriously, but every single week for like a couple months on Nostarius when it relaunched. And then the guilds. Oh yeah, that's what it was. They fucking randomly changed their hours. It was like, oh, we didn't think anybody would mind. It's like, what? That was unheard. Like I raided in my guild for fucking 13 years and we never changed the hours once. And then all of a sudden they changed the hours so I couldn't make the raid times anymore. It's like, what the fuck? So then I tried to find a new guild and that's when I leveled that shaman and on Horde on that huge mistake guild. What a great name for them, huh? That was yeah, accurate name. Huge mistake. Yeah, they were right. That honestly might be like the worst guild I've ever been in. Like not even like the players were bad. They were fucking awful actually, but they all thought they were like God's gift to. Well, I don't even really want to say that because the GM, he was like RPing, I guess. Like he was like so fucking aggressive. Like I've been criticized as being aggressive when I was, raiding. But like this dude was like, he was trying too hard. Like I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Like that is still on there on Ace Games TV. You just gotta go dig through all the videos, but it's still out there. Fucking yeah. You know that video, that Pilaf video of the tips out bullshit? This guy's worse. Like way fucking worse. Insanely like worse by a mile. Screaming at the top of his lungs for no fucking reason. And we're wiping the Luciferon, dude. Like the easiest bosses in any version of the game we're wiping. And it's like, yeah, this is really not working. Like I could see if it was Blood Legion shit, you know what I mean? Like one of the best guilds in the world and the dude's just a ragehead, but it was like, I swear it was an act too, because he like didn't want people streaming it, and I guess I understand why, because there's probably be fucking death threats sent to this guy because they're using the N-word and shit all the time, like really, really hateful speech being said in the guild chat too. But anyway, they didn't want people recording it or streaming it, and I was like, well, I'm recording it, I'm streaming it. Like I was streaming at that time. I'm like, this is the only way I'm joining. Like, so I remember saying that. I'm like, oh yeah, well I'm definitely not like. That's the only way I'm raiding. And they like kind of needed me to raid for a bit. It was just a mess. But anyway, so I talked to him about it. I'm like, yeah, listen, I'm not going to stay in the guild unless I'm allowed to record it or stream it or whatever. And he was like really dismissive of my interest in doing it, but he wasn't anywhere, like it was like a whole different person I was talking to at that time. I actually I like that guy. Like even though he was so weird, it was like I enjoyed that guy. Was actually like, he was a good leader, even though he was a terrible leader. He cared, like to do all that. He was like serious about it, like serious as fuck. Like I don't think I've ever met anybody who was more serious about leading, even though they had the worst leadership style you could possibly have. He was like the most serious leader I've ever been a part of. Like more serious than even me. Like way more serious. Because if that actually was some kind of act or something, because like I had the same problem. Like the stress as a raid would always make me Like, I wanted to be stern too. I didn't want, when I first started raiding, I didn't want, like, people said, like, you know, people are gonna walk all over you kind of thing. And back in, like, Wrath, like, there was more of a, you know, that was a bigger issue. Like, you needed to command respect. The game used to be a lot different. People weren't fucking crybabies. So that was, like, a planned strategy to be, like, kind of aggressive and maybe even, like, overly aggressive, like, shut the fuck up, don't talk kind of thing, you know, that kind of thing. Which obviously doesn't look good in the past, but either way, it was a plan thing. And then whenever, you know, raid was stressful, it kind of just got worse, made it worse, to the point where, you know, it probably wasn't very enjoyable at times. But so maybe it was the same way with this guy. Maybe he just had, like, something in his head where he was going to be really... But I wish I had that, like, queued up. I would show you that right now. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. It's, like, just wild, like... Who the fuck is doing this fucking shit? He's just it's like... This is Lucifron, bro. It's the easiest boss in the game. Like, there isn't an easier raid boss. It actually is the easiest boss in the game, right? It's crazy, dude. We were straight up wiping. We wiped to it. We were in there for 4 hours and we killed 2 bosses in Molten Core. Now, this was on Nostarius. People say that Nostarius' raids are way harder than Live WoW's raids, and I don't know why. Something to do with glancing blows. I've heard that a lot. I don't know why, but people are saying that the mobs could, like, reflect some of the damage or deflect some of the damage, I guess. And they cannot in the live classic version, like the Blizzard classic. But they can on the private server classic, and apparently, you know, the thing about the whole Nostarius thing was, like, every single thing that was in their game had, like, a reference. Like, if it didn't exist if they didn't have proof of it, it wasn't in the game. And that was why it was such a controversial thing, because they had that, like, Consecrate scaled with spell power on Nostarius. Or maybe it always does, but it was scaled way better. And it was like Prop Paladin and Rep Paladin were actually, like, good. Like, they were good in the Nostarius. That's all it needed. Because then you could just build full spell power gear and you were like a little fucking mage. And there was Rep Paladins in that guild that were, like, top damage. Like, they were doing really good damage on Nostarius. And then, you know, obviously... So Blizzard doesn't have that at all. Like, that's not even close to a feature. And I don't know why, because I remember that fucking Killer Dookie guy. Man, I wonder if anybody actually played on those servers. There was this guy who was like, Prot Paladin is best tank. He had, like, terrible English, but he knew all the words about, like, WoW words. So it was always really weird whenever you heard him. But anyway, he used to make these videos and these posts on the Nostarius forums about, like, why everybody should just play Prot Paladin instead. And it was pretty much all because of the spell power thing. And then on subsequent servers, he would, like, go around telling them that they should change it so spell power coefficients existed for Consecrate. It was such a weird, like, he was, like, obsessed with Prot Paladin. I like it. I mean, it was fun, but the guy was, like, straight up obsessed with Prot Paladin. He's the guy who, like, he made posts about it, and I learned about it. Like, in Classic, there is... I don't remember exactly how it worked, but Reckoning would basically, like, you know... So Reckoning would give you free auto attacks. And then those free auto attacks could proc Judgment. Like, you know, I think it was just Judgment of the Righteous or whatever it's called, the hammer-looking one. And then those things could proc weapon enchants. And then all of those things could proc seals. So basically, this guy, like, turned himself into a Blood Death Knight. Like, he literally had Flurry Axe, like, every possible way to get more auto attacks, he had it. And he would just, like, lay on hands himself every once in a while. Because if you'd get the Reckoning procs, plus the auto attacks, plus the judgments, plus the weapon enchant procs, all of that would proc the seal. So basically, like, one thing would proc the next thing, and then that would proc the next thing, and you'd have, like, 4 extra damage sources coming out, and all of those would proc the seal. So you'd pop all of that shit with Seal of Light, and you would heal yourself to full, like literally to full, like more than full, like 100% of your health plus. And again, that might have only been a Nostalria's thing, I don't know, but... But I tried it, I'm pretty sure I tried it in 2019 Classic, and I think it worked, but it was the... Oh, that was the problem. Blizzard's ability to proc Reckoning did not work the same way as it used to back in, like, old Classic, like 2004. And I don't know why. I gotta, like, look back into that, because I don't even know if that's still a thing, but probably not, because I think people would know about it and be abusing the fuck out of it still. But yeah, basically, like, yeah, you needed to automatically proc Reckoning, and then you would just be able to, like, spam heal yourself for an insane amount. If you had all these things, like, it had, the stars kind of had to align, but not really that hard. You didn't need, like, perfect procs to get it to happen. But I remember doing that on Nostalrius, and I bought that Flurry Axe, and I was like, whoa, it's fucking crazy. And that was just for self-healing. Like, he used to solo raid bosses and shit. Well, no, I don't think of raid bosses, but he used to solo stuff that should not have been soloable in Classic. He's basically a blood DK. He's, yeah, like, legitimately playing blood DK. That level of self-healing. Seal of Light plus Judgment of Light, or whatever, like, you know, the 2 lights, and then... Oh, I think... Yeah, there was a blessing that made you heal for more as well, right? Yeah, all kinds of stuff. This quest looks like it's gonna be a huge pain in the ass. These quests are really bad. This is a very weird zone so far. It's like, okay, yeah, let's just reuse all the classic stuff. Don't bother making new quests. And presumably these are not going to stay like this, though. Should have probably read more about it. The harlot, the swine, Kanata still lives. Her family healthy and prosper while I suffer. Oh, wait, what? It's, oh god, this is really bad. It's like her sister or something? Should have probably read these quests. It seemed like they'd actually be pretty interesting. You will cast the first blood upon this land. The Syndicate, as they call themselves, are cowardly humans who betrayed even their own kind. Travel north, slay any Syndicate members. Claim Northfold Manor for the Forsaken. Clearing the Highlands. No threat will go overlooked. We are to secure these lands for the Dark Lady. We will tear from them every living thing, inch by inch. To the northeast, not a stone's throw away from this camp, is an ogre mound. The boulderfist ogres that dwell in it must be eradicated. That has no real story. The harlot, the swine, Kanata still lives. Her family healthy and prosperous while I suffer, forsaken indeed. My family is gone, taken by the plague. Our estate also forfeit, looted and burned during the war. And after all that, she and her lousy children had the audacity to steal the only precious belongings I had left. I don't know, I don't care about things that they stole anymore. I just want their heads. So it's maybe like a cousin or something? I don't know. This is a big AoE grinding spot in Classic though, so there's gonna be a lot of mobs here. Is this a Classic quest? Like, is this in the game in Classic? I have no idea, because I know that town is definitely not there in Classic, so I don't know. But I'm going to finish these up and then that'll be it for today. We're 2 hours almost, yeah. A little bit longer than normal, but I think this is, you know, since I have the time, might as well. Didn't get to 50, nowhere close, but we're on the way now at least. I'm getting 42 from this, so. What do we get? 5 levels from this playthrough? This episode? Thought it was going to get faster, but it doesn't really feel like it has. Pretty sure there's a quest to kill these mobs in Classic, though. I think it just comes from Terran Mill, probably. Hey, the sun's out. Wow. Terrible, terrible, terrible weather these last 2 days. It's honestly not helping my mental state. Really not helping. Oh, we got another cloak. That one's just, I think it's just about item levels. Well, actually, that's not even better. They have the same stats, so we'll put the one reverse on still. Let's see if we can, yeah, there we go. Got a lot of health. This kind of stuff I do like about the Undead, though. Or one part of the family's alive and one part of the family's undead. But I don't really get what's going on right now. I think this is literally just, these probably are just the same quests from Classic and they just added them and put them here instead. They're so spread out and have nothing to do with each other. It feels really weird. Not sure we're going to do this whole zone because it seems a little strange. But there's not really many options at this point. Pretty much just the Plague Lands. Which isn't the worst thing. It's not that I dislike the Plague Lands, it's just that the end of it gets really annoying. So I could see myself doing like 2 or 3, you know, the first parts of the zone and not having any issues with it. Like this is, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like straight up just the Classic quest here. Kill these 3 mobs. So like, you know, to fill out some of these zones, like what I would do is like, you come here to kill these 3 mobs. All right, we'll add another quest that's just to kill the actual laborers too, right? Like, that's how they would handle it in modern WoW. Just fill out the quest with more kill quests and stuff you're already killing. I think that's the right choice. If I ever do decide to take the plunge and start adding quests to that server. The problem is I really enjoy using the rest of the experience guide, and then that's obviously just gonna ignore those quests if we did that. Alright, well, apparently there could have been a treasure here, but not really trying to find any more stuff, so let's head back. This will certainly ding us, and oh, there's a rare too. Really strange that they just put bugs in all these. I don't really get that. Really strange. Another, oh, that one actually has intellect on it. Wow. Okay, that one goes on. Don't know why a lot of cloaks have strength, and I didn't know it worked that way, but yeah. That one has actual intellect on it, so that's a big upgrade finally. We finally have a cloak with intellect. Be careful here. Don't run through Refugee Point. Thundering Exile mobs don't have exclamation points, so I don't know what that's about. Maybe there'll be more quests, and now the next thing we'll do is go for Fire Elementals. If so, I might go and kill the rare and do that quest quick, and if not, then I'll probably just go kill the rare. Because then next time, if we do have, well, it'll be up again. Oh, wow, look at this guy. He's all alone now. Is it a quest still? Again, that was another one from Turn Mill, I think. I'm kind of scared to even stand up. I have a lot of discomfort in my foot. I'm wondering if I stand up, am I even going to be able to walk? Probably swollen by now because I've been sitting for 2 hours. We got this dumpster, and there's like this ladder that you're meant to climb up to access the dumpster, but it's like there's like no space for your foot. Like my feet are big and I have big shoes anyway, so it's yeah, it's really hard to get my foot on. I had to basically like turn my feet sideways just to climb up the ladder. Alright, let's turn him in, see what happens, and that'll be it.
What is it? Trust no one.
You stand before me as a figure of vengeance, and I bow down for you in thanks. With that cow's death, and knowing that their seed will no longer spread over the face of Azeroth, I can put my energy into something more lucrative. I hope you looted their farmstead after you finished them off. Great. Wait, Genevieve Callow. It's not even the person that I
haven't got all
thought it was going to be a Daburier or something. I don't understand what's going on there. DeBuyer? I don't even know how you say that, but...
I watch. I listen.
This is but a prelude to the slaughter we will visit upon these lands. We all know our name. They will all know our name.
I serve the Banshee Queen.
Let me tell you a story. Once there was a foolish troll named Zengu. Is this the... This is the quest from Classic that she's referencing. He was tasked to find the sword Troll Kalar, the legendary blade of the human Trollbane line. He succeeded, and thinking his task done, went to leave Arathi by himself. There he was simply cut down by the humans and the sword reclaimed. We will not be so foolish. Our apothecaries have given us the perfect guide to reobtain Troll Kalar, the prince who once held it. He stands ready to guide you, Metro. Speak with him.
My arrows strike true.
What the fuck? Galen Trollbane's here. Okay.
I serve the Banshee
traitor's orc.
Queen.
There's no doubt in my mind that a powerful warlock resides within the walls of Stromgarde. From time to time, using an arcane magical relic, this warlock has summoned forth terrible demons in large numbers. We must remove the source of his energy. Find the warlock and kill him. It's her, apparently. Bring me whatever magical object you find on her person, and I will take steps to destroy it and see that its power is not used to taint the land any longer. Galen Trollbane. What the fuck? Don't we have to go? Didn't we go res him in the Wrath or in the Legion Death Knight stuff? Or is that not him? Yes, I was once a prince of the fallen kingdom of Stromgarde. I was cut down by one seeking Troll Kalar. I rue my foolish life now. I serve only Sylvanas. In ancient times, Lord Ignatius of Strom, named Trollbane, led the first human civilization of Erethdor in the wars against the trolls. His blade was Troll Kalar, Troll Slayer in their ancient tongue. Oh, really? I was one of the last of his line, sworn with guarding Troll Kalar, Troll Killer, a duty in which I failed. But now we will obtain it once more for my new master. The sword is bound by 3 sigils. The first is held by the syndicate traitors that lurk the ruins of Stromgarde. Slay them and return the sigil to me. That's an interesting questline all of a sudden. I'm interested. Let me look this up though, man, because I'm actually really interested in this. Galen Trollbane. Let's look this up. This guy is a classic NPC for sure, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the guy that you kill by the end of the quest. I've never done this quest, but I really, really want to do this quest. This game is rip-off. This game is full of pop culture references. Why is it a pop culture reference? Oh, the guy is a blatant rip-off of R.A. Salvatore book. There's a character named Galen Firth that defends the city of Nesme against the trolls from the bordering troll moors. Well, actually, yeah, this guy says that, and this is 2006, but I actually kind of agree with this guy. Is it a pop culture reference? I don't know if it is, but maybe. Anyway, so the quest, Sigil of Trollbane. Objective of Sigil of Trollbane. Troll color. Oh, requires the broken sigil. That is... Ah, yeah, here we go. Trollbane. Zengu, yeah, okay, that's the guy. This is like some fucking epic quest line. It's very similar to the Scythe of Elune quest. Super long and like a lot going on in it. And that's all, like I've never really done the Horde stuff, so. Sigil of Thordan. So that's what, like, we're gonna go and do that now, I think. Pretty much. I'm actually excited to do this now. Sigil of Strom. Yeah, there we go. Is that one of them? No. So it's just a new one. And then Troll Kalar. But did they like retcon this? Because you succeed, don't you? I spent more on potions, poisons, and repairs than the highest reward sold for. Welcome to Classic, buddy. Yeah, but so this guy's dead, or I guess he's dead in live WoW, but oh wait. So that's not even the guy who starts the quest initially then. The first guy is Nimboya. But yeah, that's a really cool quest. I really want to do this someday. But anyway, let's go kill that rare because just in case we end up having to go back there, then I'll be up again for a second time. Kill a good amount of rares in the zone already. What's the fastest way in? Probably the same way I went before. Actually, probably don't even need to fight that one. Kill this one and then we're good. It's actually been really fun though. Seeing just enough of the cool Alliance and Horde stuff, you know? Not really the biggest fan of the humans losing all that time, but, you know, whatever. We're playing Horde, that's how it works. Just shoot through there, yeah. Didn't aggro the other one good. That's good. I was worried about that. Japanese just looks so good, man. I actually really like this class. That like right there, that channel is so iconic. This is it. I like it. Undead Shadow Priest is really good. Male. Okay. There's not a treasure here, right? I don't. Looks like there's supposed to be a treasure, but I have no idea where the treasure would be. It's probably up against one of the rocks. Okay. Let's go log out at the inn that isn't there, I guess. There's no one there. And yeah, that'll be that. We will be back. I don't know again now when we'll be back. Definitely wish we can get rested, but all good. We only have 8 levels left, so we're almost halfway through this level. So yeah, I think we'll probably do a good chunk of the zone at this point, and then we'll see. I mean, there's quests all over the place. Galen's Fall, Hammerfall. Presumably that's these 2 quests, and then maybe that, because I don't even know, but like the quests are like already there, so we'll see. I don't know. I don't remember doing this zone. Apparently I did it at some point. When did I actually do it? Let me look real quick. 2014. Oh, by my mage. Yeah, I remember that. I was just kind of traveling around doing the quests, like one-shotting all the mobs, so that's why I don't remember any of it. All right, thank you for watching. We will see you guys in the next one.